the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs under the lights on Thursday night.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, two-time regular season MVP, three-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. Second and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll motion over Flowers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Sending it downfield for Likely. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a toss to Pacheco. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, KC. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Jackson. Out quickly to Flowers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. To the air one more time with Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raven first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they...
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Through 1 in this rematch of the AFC title game. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Mahomes now to throw again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make...
He is in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. because right now they don't have one for this guy.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Yeah! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
First and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st, so it'll bring up 4th down. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll motion over Flowers. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Wow, a Pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Aguilar able to make the catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Jackson now. Out quickly to Flowers. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drop. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And the Chiefs have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Patrick to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll motion over Flowers. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
What a great job in this game by the defensive coordinator, continuing to put his players in position to succeed. And boy, have they taken advantage of it. But on the other side, they got to do something different. They got to bring in some extra blockers. They got to change up and go max protection. They have to give their quarterback a little bit of time, or else they've got no shot.
So we've reached halftime here in this AFC Championship game rematch with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you, and hold that thought, let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. And they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. To the tight end Likely. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Jackson up top again. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They'll motion over Flowers. To the 5-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Second down, Jackson. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end Moore in motion. First and 10 for Mahomes. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Gray. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
First down throw, Mahomes to the left side. It's caught by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice first down grab there by Hollywood Brown, and it seems like this was a move that kind of flew under the radar a little bit. Doesn't it seem, Mike? This is a guy that when he's at his best, he is as talented as any receiver in the league, and he brings that explosive nature the Chiefs are hoping for as they search to win their 3rd straight Lombardi Trophy.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. A handoff to Pacheco. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. George Karlaftis there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll have more Thursday. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
What a call here on 4th down. You just don't traditionally see screen games used on 4th down tries, but in this case, the defense was bringing some pressure. They timed it right and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Aguilar goes off in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. From the gun, Jackson. The second down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll go right back to Flowers. And he'll be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Now Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here is 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll get that complete to Hardy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Now Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Henry.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down. One last shot now for Mahomes. Taking a shot for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.